The remains of the late Awujale and paramount ruler of Ijebuland, His Royal Majesty Oba Sikiru Kayode Adetono, CFR, were laid to rest on Monday in a solemn ceremony held at his private residence in Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State. The 91-year-old monarch, who joined his ancestors on Sunday after a remarkable 64-year reign, was buried according to Islamic rites in line with his personal religious convictions. His burial marked the end of an era in Nigeria's traditional leadership, as he was one of the nation's longest reigning monarchs. Dignitaries from across the country converged on the historic Ijebu town to honor the late monarch, who was widely regarded as a visionary leader and cultural icon. Among those present were Ogun State Governor Dakpo Abiodun, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, former Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, former Governor Gbenga Daniel, business tycoon Aliko Dangote, and Fuji music legend Wasiu Ayinde Marshal K1 the Ultimate, who also holds the traditional title of Mayegun of Yoruba land.
I consider myself the firstborn of KBC, and Demade will be fighting me over that. His life was a rich tapestry of impact in traditional leadership, national discourse, education, philanthropy, and social harmony. A true champion, a remarkable conqueror, an exemplary servant of the people. Today, we salute this legend, this giant of history, this enduring symbol of Ijebuland. Though he has joined the ranks of our ancestors, his legacy will continue to inspire and define us. On behalf of my family, the entire government and the good people of Ogun State, I express my deepest condolences to our president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, who is a dear son of KBC. The Oloris, his children, grandchildren, the Ijebu Traditional Council, the Council of Otumbas, the High Chiefs of Ijebuland, all our League of Imams. I also condole with the whole nation on the passing of our dear leader and former president, Muhammad Buhari GCFR, another legend, who was one of Baba's close allies and confidants. It is, they say our God is not a God of mistakes. I remember that when he comes to the southwest, the only place he will eat is Kabiyesi's palace. Tí Buhari, President Buhari bá wá sí southwest, ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá nìkan ti máa ń jẹun. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ pé àwọn méjèèjì padà 3-4 hours from each other. Ọlọ́run tóbi.
However, the event was not without controversy. Governor Abiodun, who was expected to lead the state and federal delegation to the solemn occasion, arrived at the graveside by 6 p.m., nearly 6 hours behind schedule, after the major rites had almost concluded. His lateness sparked criticism from many attendees who viewed it as a sign of disrespect to the revived monarch. Sources told 7 Point Media that attention nearly marred the final rites of passage, as a large group of traditional worshippers were prevented from performing customary burial rituals. Other traditionalists who had arrived at the monarch's residence in large numbers were denied entry by security operatives, including men of the Nigerian army, who maintained a firm barricade at the gate. Eyewitnesses described the encounter as a mild drama, with chants from the traditionalists clashing against the heavily enforced security cordon. The developments underscore the ongoing debate surrounding the burial rights of traditional rulers in Ogun State, following the enforcement of the Obas and Chiefs Laws of Ogun State 2021. The law, particularly Section 55, allows traditional rulers to be buried according to their religious preferences rather than strictly through ancestral rites. Subsections 3 to 5 outline that while customary practice may still be applied, they must comply with the wishes of the deceased and follow defined procedures. Though the interment was held privately in line with tradition, thousands of Ijebu indigents and sympathizers flooded the streets of Ijebu-Ode to pay their respects, singing praise songs and offering prayers in honor of the man they affectionately called Orisha Ijebu. In the coming days, the Ogun State government is expected to roll out a series of posthumous events to celebrate the life and legacy of the late monarch.